Hosea chapter 1 verse 10, and it reads, Yet the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone, the one that taught us the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere occupants. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith, regardless of people here for a bit. This is talking to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. In the place where it was said, you are not the children of the Lord, aka over here. I wonder where that happened at. I wonder where that happened at. It happened over here in Babylon, the good old US of the A. People are saying, we're not the Israelites. They're saying, yeah, you can be black. You can be Latino. You can be Native American Indian. You can be Afro-Latino. You can be everything up under the sun. But guess what you ain't? You're not the people of the Lord. You're not the Israelites. That's being said here in Babylon, America the Great, the United Snakes of America. You see? And you Israelites actually believe your enemy. Just laying back out the video the elder apostle Gabar did. You really think they're at least gonna set up someone to actually tell you that you're the greatest people on the face of the earth? All this money that they put into the lies and deception. You see, all this witchcraft they're performing to stop us from knowing who we are. You think they're gonna all of a sudden come on, man? Of course they're gonna set up people to come to where you're at, trying to debunk who you are. Of course. And you Israelites look real stupid believing in your enemy. You believing in vocab alone. You can see he's a deceiver. Yeah, they got paid Israelites, you know what I'm saying, that's going along with his little gimmicks, his little nonsense. But then the Lord got his servants on the highways and byways telling you that you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. But the first thing you say, no, I'm not an Israelite, I'm black. Well, stay black then. Because this word is only for the elect of the nation of Israel. If our gospel be here, it is here to them that are lost. Let's get this again. Because I was just listening to Elder Apostle Gabar's video, the last video that he did. Like Sleazy E, like Esau Edom, like the elite banking family is going to actually send someone to tell you who you are. Like they're going to actually reveal that you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Think about that, Israel. An ox knoweth his owner and an ass his master crib, but Israel doeth not consider. My people doeth not know. Even though you got someone telling them, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Why? Because you're the Israelites. You was given those God-given talents, man, that no other nation was given. Let's get this again. Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. Just something quick about to head out, Lord's will. Get this daily bread. Hosea chapter 1, verse 10, and it reads, Yet the children of Israel, a people before us a place, shall be at the sand of the sea. Because remember, we're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So once again, you got Hebrew Israelites that look like these other nations. All right. You got Israelites and these you got certain Israelite groups that still can't even grasp that Israel was scattered. And you got Israelites that look like these different nations. Try the spirit by the spirit. You got Israelites that look like white people. You got Israelites that look like China. And we got to go through this, man. Because our people just don't get it. You got Israelites that look like Chinese people. You got Israelites that look like Arabs, dye-head East Indians, Hawaiians, so-called Africans. You got Israelites that look like every nation up under the heaven. Why? Because we were scattered, which cannot be measured nor numbered. You can't number us. We've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people. This is going on now. Sleazy got his little puppets set up. All these different podcasts, all these different YouTube pages of people telling you that you're not the children of Israel. You see? You're not the people of the Lord. But they're never debunking the people that's saying they the people of the Lord or not the people of the Lord. You see? When the true biblical Hebrew Israelites lost their nationality, people just jump over Jeremiah, the 17th chapter, verse 4. They just jump over that. What was said unto Jeremiah / the Hebrew Israelites that you was going to discontinue from their heritage. They were no longer going to be calling themselves Hebrew Israelites. They was no longer going to be practicing the high holy days, the customs of the Israelites. They was going to learn the ways of the heathens. They were going to be looking just like the heathens, man. But oh yeah, the people over there in the land of Israel, they say they always knew who they were. Oh, boy. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people. You're not the people of the Lord. Is that not going on over here now, here in Babylon the Great? Everybody's saying that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans aren't the children of the Lord. Look, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power. And who's actually telling you that? Starting out with the head apostle / elder bishop, the great millstone, the men on down, the affiliates, their elders that came before them. We're telling you that your enemy is going to tell you that you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Let that make sense, Israel. Let it all make sense, because it don't. Like your enemy is going to tell you, the people, you know what I'm saying, they're beating. Matter of fact, let's get this right quick. Like your enemy is going to tell you that you're the greatest people on the earth and that you're going to rule over them soon come. Let that make sense. You Israelites are really bugged the hell out. You think your enemy, the one that, you know what I'm saying, stole your nationality. We're going to read it right here. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies, not just one, thine enemies, all these heathen nations, make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. These heathen nations don't love you, Israelites. Like they're going to actually tell you your nationality. Like they're going to actually tell you you're going to rule the earth soon come and have them in subjection. Let it all make sense, Israel. You know they're not going to do that. So, of course, your enemy is going to set up puppets to tell you that you're not the greatest people of the earth. They're going to make it seem like you're nobody, really. You're just black. You're just African American. You're just a Latin. You're just a Native American. You're just a savage. That's all. They're not going to tell you that you ruled the earth at one time during the dark ages and that you come from a beautiful bloodline of kings, judges, princes, things of that nature, noble men. No, they're not going to tell you that, man. That's why the Lord set us up to do it. The prophets are going to do it. The servants of the Lord are going to do it. We're going to tell you who you are, not your enemy. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemy make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. You see? So a person that hates you going to actually let you know who you are. They have taken crafty counsel, meaning these different heathen nations against thee. They have taken crafty counsel. I'm excited this morning. They have taken crafty counsel. And like Elder Apostle Gabar said in his video, what more do you, land backing off Tyrese, what more do you need? The Lord giving you all this information, but it's only for the elect in the way we get it. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who's the hidden ones? Us, man. The Israelites. The majority of our people don't know who they are. They have said, remember, these heathen nations, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. And once again, land backing off what Elder Apostle Gabar stated in his video, like your enemy is going to all of a sudden come out and say that you're the greatest people of the earth, that you're the Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible. That's not going to happen. They all came together and took crafty counsel against us. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. This didn't happen to the small hats. This didn't happen to the big nose people. This happened to the children of Israel, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But you still don't get it. You really think your enemy is going to tell you who you are. The scripture said they all came together. All of them. Every heathen nation came together, man, with one consent. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And now the Lord got his servants The prophets telling you who you are according to the Bible, which they won't never thinking this would ever come to pass. Then the Lord will send forth prophets to tell you who you are according to the Bible, and the majority of our people don't believe, but the scriptures goes into that. What it say? For they have consulted together with one consent. They all agreed to it, right? They are confederate against us, the tabernacles of Edom, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. That's who they are. Look, they spearheaded it all. They spearheaded it all. Don't ever tell them who they are. Don't ever tell them look, put billions and trillions of dollars into that thing. The tabernacles of Edom and the Israelites, the Arabs, look, they're part of it. You see? Of Moab, the Chinese, they're part of it. And the Hagarim are going through all these different nations, Gabal and Ammon, the Japanese, the Chinese, and Amalek, the small hats, they're spearheading it all, man. They funded the slave ships. But oh yeah, you still trust. Don't believe the men that the Lord sent forth to tell you the truth according to the Bible. No. Believe the small hats, right? And the Philistines, the dodo-eating Africans, which we're not. With the inhabitants of Tyre, Asher also is joined with them. They have holding the children of Lot, Salah. So all these heathen nations came together. And like they're going to tell you who you are according to the Bible. But that's who you believe, though. You don't believe the men of the Lord that's out there on the highways and byways telling you who you are. No. You're not going to believe those men. Let's get this right quick. Let's get Sirach. The 12th chapter. Just something quick, because I'm about to head out, man. Just something quick. Sirach chapter 12. You believe a guy like Vocab Malone. You believe a guy that's walking around reading the Bible with his head covered. You Israelites are simple as hell, too. You see, you'll believe anybody except for your own people. You see? You basically hate the people that look like you. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't white, it ain't right, right? And they ain't white, they red. Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, also known as Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha. Never trust thine enemy. All right? Your enemy is telling you that you're not the children of Israel, but the prophets of the Lord are telling you who you are. But you believe your enemy, though. All right? And your enemy set up all these different false Israelite groups, too. And your enemy set up these plantation Christians, too, to continue that black nonsense. And these different pagan customs. As long as you celebrate, just like you got one coming up now, you got Mother's Day coming up, which is pagan, which is a custom. Us Hebrew Israelites, Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indians, and you got the Israelite foreigners that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. That's not our custom, all right? That's not our custom. The Lord Yahweh shall cut all that, man. You're not supposed to worship no woman. And then they put, you know what I'm saying, Mother's Day before Father's Day, letting you know how backwards this devil is. But nonetheless, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So your enemy would never tell you that you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Look, the Lord gonna send his prophets to do it. The Lord gonna send his prophets to do it. You see? We're telling you you're the great. These people have never told you that you was great. You see? Never, man. You wonder why you could do everything the best. You just wonder why. Look, we're showing you why now. It's all according to the Bible because you're the children of the Lord. Deuteronomy 7. This scripture right here don't fit them small hat people. This scripture right here don't fit none of these heathen nations. It fit the Israelites. And once again, Israel has been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. So you may see a goat just doing all kind of phenomenal, spectacular things. He's probably an Israelite. She's probably an Israelite, and so forth and so on. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. The prophets of the Lord are bringing out this scripture, not your enemy. All right. Once again, Israel, your enemy is not going to tell you you're the greatest people on the face of the earth. Your enemy is not going to tell you that you're the biblical Hebrew Israelites. What part of that don't you understand? Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And these heathens, starting out with Sleazy, because he spearheaded everything, spent trillions of dollars, billions and trillions of dollars, and I'm saying, to hide this information away from us, man. You see? They look, they got, you wonder why we can't find the records? Because they got the records, man. All right? You got Israel always want proof. Show me proof. Show me proof. Hell, we went in captivity. What part of that don't you understand? We slaves, man. All right? Slaves ain't got no damn documents. The proof is in the pudding, man. The proof is the words of the Bible, man. And we're the greatest people on the face of the earth. And so what if some don't believe? I got a couple more scriptures, then I'm going to wrap it up, man. This won't meant to be nothing long either. Just something quick. Just laying back off the video Elder Apostle Gabar did about his it's getting ready to get serious. How he was going into your enemy, never letting you know who you are. And of course your enemy gonna set up these puppet leaders and different think tanks, you know what I'm saying, to come up against us. The closer and closer we get to the end, they're gonna be killing themselves. But let's get this though, Romans chapter 11. Verse 7, what then? Israel, people before us a place, Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans have not obtained that which is seeking for. What is Israel seeking for? The truth. The Lord didn't give it to the majority of our people. That's why they're into Islam, they're into Egyptology, Scientology, Mormonism, and all this other crap up under the sun, calling themselves black, calling themselves Latino, and the word is out now. The word is out now. No excuses anymore. But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The majority of our people have been blinded. You see, from getting this knowledge, the Lord blinded them, according as it is written. The Most High have given them the spirit of slumber, put them to sleep spiritually, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day. So of course they're gonna trust in a guy like Vocab Malone. Look at Cherry Love. Look at Cherry Love. You know what I'm saying, and all the other Jakes that believe in that nonsense. From their enemy. The Lord said your enemy is not going to tell you the truth. Your enemy is going to lie to you. But we tell you the truth, and we're your enemy for teaching you the truth, right? Let's get this. Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. And it reads, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You got our people fighting tooth and nail to come up against us because we teach them the truth, but they ain't got no smoke for this devil. They ain't got no smoke for these small hats. They'll never come up against them and say they're not the people of the Lord. They're always coming up against the prophets that's telling them that they're the people of the Lord, which we get it. Once again, if our gospel be here, it is said to them that are lost. Let's go to 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra, bear with me. 2nd Ezra, 12th chapter. And I'm about to wrap it up because I got to roll out. 2nd Ezra chapter 12. I'm just going to hit a point. 2nd Ezra chapter 12. Second Ezra chapter 12. I'm going to just hit the point. 2nd Ezra chapter 12, verse 38. And teach them to the wise of the people, whose heart, meaning mind, whose hearts thou knowest, may comprehend and keep these secrets. So only the wise of the nation of Israel are going to hear these secrets. Who's going to be able to receive these secrets and teach these secrets? Because the rest are going to be blinded, right? Look, and so what if some don't believe? We're the greatest people on the face of the earth. We read Hosea 1 and 10. In the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said, you are the children of the living power, man. And what more proof do you need? The curses is pretty much all you need. It was left for a sign. It was left for a sign. I could have went into the curses and all that, but I'm pressed for time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, man. Just another lesson for the elect of the nation of Israel. Just teaching you who you are according to the Bible. Once again, your enemy is not going to tell you who you are, okay? Just remember that, Israel. Your enemy is not going to tell you who you are. Shalom.